This new moon in Gemini is just what we need to shake things up and get the summer going. Don't be surprised if you're feeling flirtier than usual, as Gemini season is the time of year where we feel most compelled to socialize, converse, and connect with friends new and old. With Gemini being the sign of the twins, its duality will also be manifesting this month, giving us double the opportunities while simultaneously causing us to second guess our own instincts. So if you're curious about how this new moon in Gemini will affect your zodiac sign, just scroll down to the timestamps below and be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. So Aries, you may find your mind brimming with ideas during this new moon, especially when it comes to communication. So don't be surprised by the amount of notifications piling up in your inbox. You're the main character. You'll be busy, but instead of becoming overwhelmed by it all, lean into it and go wherever curiosity takes you. Answer the call, perhaps literally, of where your heart leads you, and notice who or what you want to respond to. Pay attention to where your mind wanders, as it will show you the way to your new path forward. The tarot card I got for you is the Ace of Cups. This is a sign of new ideas flowing through you during this time. You may even have a love offer or two heading your way if you'll allow it. Keep a notepad handy so you can write these ideas down. They may just open doors for you in the future. And the wisdom message I pulled for you is obedience. What rules are you considering when you ask your question? You'll be sorry if you're going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit you. So Taurus, if you've had your eye on something recently, under this new moon you may feel the urge to splurge. This new moon has add to cart energy all over it for you, so it may be a good idea to dig deeper and ask yourself why before making a purchase. Stay curious about your desires. It's not about shaming yourself for having them, but unpacking what you're really longing for. The more you question your motives, the closer you'll get to discovering what it is you truly want. The tarot card I pulled for you is the Two of Swords. This is a sign that it is okay to be disciplined and denying yourself certain desires. However, do not deny yourself of what brings you joy. Just find a middle ground between fleeting whims and what you truly value. The wisdom message I got for you is complicated. Drawing the symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all, especially when you most want to find an answer. Right now things are complex, and only time will help you put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complication can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. So Gemini, you know that dazzling wit of yours that charms everyone you meet? Now it's time to direct that towards the most fascinating person in the room, yourself. This new moon is inviting you to stay curious about who you are, what you like, and what you want to be. Know that you haven't met everyone you're going to love in this life. Not yet. Realize that you don't already know everything. You have yet to learn in this life, not by a long shot. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to keep asking the questions and doing the work. The tarot card I got for you is the Ten of Coins. This is a sign that wherever you are in life is okay, and you're exactly where you need to be. However, there's even more to come when you venture outside your comfort zone. You know who you are right now. A change of pace can uncover hidden talents and untapped interests of yours. The wisdom message I got for you is lust. There is a fine balance between a desire that is pure and the obsessions that arises in the insatiable thrill of danger. Be careful that your desire remains good and that your wanting doesn't cause hurt to yourself or another. It's best that you move cautiously forward. If you're asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover from. Ask yourself, what is the nature of your desire? Why do you want this so badly? Beware. There's always a hidden agenda in lust. What is yours? So Cancer, you're being invited to listen to yourself and trust what your gut tells you despite whatever your inner critic throws your way. This new moon is calling you to think about all the ways you can be kinder to yourself and a better friend to yourself as well. When your friends turn to you for advice, it's because of the gentle support and open-minded approach. That you offer. They do so because you're compassionate, but are you that way with your own perceived fault? It's time to quiet the noises that hold you back from seeing yourself as the amazing person that everyone else does, as the amazing person that everyone else adores. The tarot card I got for you is the Page of Coins. This is a sign to invest in yourself the way you do with others. Sometimes you have to be the one to tell yourself that everything will be okay, despite your own shortcomings. Learn to pat yourself on the back or get back up when you stumble. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, don't say it to yourself. And the wisdom message I got for you is chaos. My child, you have nothing to fear. I'm here to remind you that after a storm, the air is cleared and life will begin again even better than before. The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked, and you may have to repair a lot of damage. If you created the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama. So Leo, with this new moon, be prepared for some exciting new updates in your social circle, and you're being invited to go along for the ride. This also serves as a reminder that the only thing that is constant is change. So instead of resisting it, lean in. Now is the time to get and stay curious about new possibilities that may be building up. Just because you've always done something a certain way or with a certain person doesn't mean you can't incorporate a new person or approach into the dynamic. Tarot card I got for you is the Six of Swords. This is a sign to go forward and expand your horizon. There's so much to see and do and people to meet that staying in a box will only stifle you. Even though change can be scary, without it we wouldn't know the true meaning of life. Like a tree that waits year long to shed its leaves, it's time for you to shed your safety blanket of familiarity. And the wisdom message I got for you is loyalty. Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. Now it's time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly. Stand up for what you believe and be loyal only to what is true and good. So Virgo, you're at a turning point in your career. You just may not know it yet. This new moon is inviting you to consider all of the ways you're ready to take the next step, but also all of the ways you could be holding yourself back. It could be a fear of failure or a fear of change, but at this moment, this new moon is aligning you with new opportunities to do more of what you love. Do more of what feeds your creativity and curiosity. Go where your heart tells you and trust the process that you'll get there safely. The tarot card I got for you is the Eight of Coins. This is a sign that as long as you follow your heart, you can move mountains. Even if it's a long road ahead, you won't mind putting in the blood, sweat, and tears, knowing that this is the path you want to take. It'll all be worth it in the long run, so have faith and keep trudging forward. The wisdom message I got for you is understanding. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it is another thing to truly understand something. You are being asked to keep an open mind and heart, and allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can come only with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get out of yourself and imagine what it is like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. So Libra, where is your curiosity and sense of adventure pulling you? This new moon is calling you to listen to your instincts when it comes to where you want to grow and explore. Is there a wanderlust urge stirring within you? Have you wanted to embark on a new course of study? Now is the time to speak your mind and your will into existence. There are prosperous new beginnings, taking root in how you see the world and your place in it. So don't hold back from living the life you dreamed of. The tarot card I got for you is the King of Cups. This is a sign to be vulnerable with yourself and acknowledge what you want and how you feel. If there's something you're unsatisfied with, know that you have the power to change your circumstances. It may require some planning or adjustments, but your life is in your hands, and you owe it to yourself to have the life you've always wanted. And the wisdom message I got for you is letting go. In my house of night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. She is able to weave tales of great detail and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Read between the lines. If you love something, set it free. Don't hold on too tight, lest you chase it away. You have the freedom at this time to choose whatever you want. Let others do the same. You'll be so happy you did. Miracles come when you let go and allow the magic to happen of its own accord. So Scorpio, you have a probic mind, and this new moon is inviting you to reframe how you relate to others. But more importantly, you're also being invited to reframe how you relate to yourself. Being vulnerable is never easy, but it's always worth it. This new moon is about asking other people questions and listening carefully for the answers without judgment. And it's always about answering the same hard-hitting questions yourself. It's not about exposing yourself. It's revealing who you are and what you desire. Your needs are valid. You just have to know what they are. The tarot card I got for you is the Six of Cups. This is a sign not only to remember who you are and what you stand for, but it's okay to question why you are and why you stand for these things. It's okay to reminisce over the past and how it shaped you, but sometimes the way it always has been isn't the way it should be. So regroup and refocus and try opening up different sides of yourself, even if it feels embarrassing. The wisdom message I got for you is love. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without conditions and love others because your heart is open. There's something else here to consider. Love can be a confusing force too, and sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and it feels like it's broken, know that love has a greater love for you. No matter where you are in life right now, love has come to guide you into an important experience. This is love. So Sagittarius, right when you think you know everything there is to know about love and romance, this new moon is coming in to show you that there's so much left to learn. It's easy to get stuck in a pattern. There can even be comfort in that repetitive rhythm. But as a Sagittarius, not only do you have spontaneous fire sign energy infused into your core, but you also know deep down that relationships are meant to push you, to help you grow. This new moon is a reminder to seek out new dynamics. Not necessarily new partners, but it could be, that allows you to change your mind and most importantly, your heart. The tarot card I pulled for you is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a sign that unexpected changes may occur once you open your mind and heart to the idea of change. Blessings and good fortune are coming coming your way. You just have to open yourself up to putting yourself out there and exploring the depths of your interactions with others. The wisdom message I got for you is the High Priestess of Fire. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burnout. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. So Capricorn, it's time to put spontaneity at the top of your to-do list as you embark on this new chapter of your daily life. With this new moon, it's time to restructure your habits in a way that sparks more joy and curiosity. There is wonder to be had even in the most mundane of tasks if you allow yourself to see it. You're a notoriously responsible sign, of course. You'll get done what needs to be. Think of fun as something that also needs to be your responsibility to yourself. The tarot card I pulled for you is the Seven of Coins. This is a sign that you don't have to sacrifice fun in order to be more productive. True efficacy can only be sustainable with a work-life balance. It's okay to take a day off or two from your duties. Doing something just for you can boost your morale, even if it's as small as having a bowl of ice cream for breakfast. The wisdom message I got for you is confidence. There is one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye to be given to you when the time is right. This time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life's challenges and receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step towards your goal with confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. So Aquarius, lucky you. This new moon is presenting you with a plethora of possibilities. The hardest part may be choosing which one you pursue. This new moon is all about expansion for you. You may be showered with innovative new ideas or solutions you haven't considered. You could be charmed into a relationship, and if you're looking to start a family, you could be blessed with a child. Take whichever path feels most aligned with you. The choice is yours. The tarot card I got for you is the Hermit. This is a sign to look within and decide which path you would like to take. With so many options, you may hesitate and second guess your next actions. Think about where you want to go in life, but ultimately follow your heart. It will never steer you wrong. And the wisdom message I got for you is invisible. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, and perhaps they are so caught up in their own stories they can't see you. It's okay, because those who can see you are important companions on your path to find your magic. Another meaning for this symbol you have chosen is that circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for you to tell all and show everyone your truth. Being invisible protects you from harm right now, so that you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. So Pisces, there are big changes coming in your home life. If you've been looking to move or get a change of scenery, this new moon couldn't be coming at a more opportune time. Real estate ventures are blessed with an extra bit of luck during this time. You may also find that your relationships with your family members are undergoing a change, one that could help you relate to them with more ease in the future. Plant those seeds now and watch what grows for you in this next chapter. The tarot card I pulled for you is the Emperor. This is a sign of you gaining more confidence in who you are and where you want to be. You're becoming more decisive when it comes to what you want out of life and what you expect from the people around you. Know that you have the inner strength and the skills to do whatever or go wherever you would like in life. The wisdom message I got for you is beauty. When you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it's a sign that beauty is all around you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances.